so much for that introduction.
Of course.
Um,
First off, I'm gonna ask you, man. Pem Kakula just hit off. Like, it became the most talked about song after Maniki Mage Hite. It just became like that song that a lot of people wanted to go to. How are you feeling about that?
Amazing. Of course, it's overwhelming. It is something that I didn't expect to blow up this fast. I knew it was going to blow up, but not this fast. Like within 2 weeks, we are all over the country. So super
Hi,
proud of
hi.
the team behind it.
යාළුවනේ කොහොමද
My
කොහොමද
center
කොහොමද
crew
අද
and
අද
Romain,
ස්පෙෂල්
Apsi.
ඉන්ටර්විව් එකක් තියෙන
We did
අපේ
an amazing
DJ
job. I
මාස් එක
think
දැන්
it's
DJ
selected
මාස්
the
මේ
best
කතා කරන
team
ගමන් දැන් මේ
effort,
කතා කරන්නේ
and
DJ
yeah,
මාස් හරිද
extremely excited for
මේනේ
what's
නැද්ද
to come, and
නැත්නම්
very happy
DJ
and thank
මාස්
great
ඉතින්
blessed.
අද
Definitely. I
ස්ට්‍රීම්
think
එක කොලැබොරේෂන්
Manoj
ස්ට්‍රීම්
and
එකක්
Daiya, they
ඒගොල්ලෝ
would want to talk to you as well because I can't be the only one hogging all, giving you all the questions. So Manoj, it's up to you guys to talk to him as well.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But we wouldn't mind hearing you more as well because you have the voice of an angel.
yeah
Anyways,
yeah
Mr. DJ Mas, you've been causing quite the storm on every single social media platform that I laid my eyes on, especially TikTok, YouTube, and all other talkative social media platforms. With the video currently topping somewhere around 1.4 million views.
2 million
Uh,
now, right?
2.5.
yeah it's
2.5
2.5 now
2.5. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You stepped even further than the last time I've seen it. What are the plans for the future now that this has become a hit? Is there anything down the pipeline? What's the game now from here on out? What's the game plan?
Yeah, well, to me personally, I've been recognized as a established and accomplished DJ internationally. Hailing from Sri Lanka, that's a great achievement. I would like to very humbly say that I'm quite proud about it. But my next step was to enter the realm of being an artist. I was an amateur artist. I was always producing music in the back end. My first track being Siri Sangabodhi with Bhatya Santosh in 1999. So
okay
That was you?
okay let's go
Holy cow, that's history. That's history right there.
Um,
That is news. And I hope
yeah.
God people who are watching hears that.
So,
Yeah, that's
so
actually
I've been
new.
working as a remixer, DJ producer in the back end, not actually putting myself out there as an artist. So I needed to do I needed to leave my legacy behind because I thought it was high time. So I said, as an amateur artist, I want to move up to a breakthrough artist, thinking about a track that needed to capture the essence of what Sri Lanka truly is. It's EDM, it's rap, it's nostalgia, it's everything
Hi,
together.
Sahan Namrudu.
Sing
Shan
along
කොහොමද
thingy.
Shan
So
කොල්ලෝ
what we did was
DJ
I
මාස්
put a
බලන්න
team
this is
together
DJ මාස්
to create
Nothing.
this
පෙම් කැකුල
like
අද
let's
ස්ටිකල්
say
ශාන්ත කියලා
breakthrough track, which I badly needed. So as an artist, from amateur, now I have become a breakthrough artist. And next step, what the question to your the answer to your question is, next is to become an established artist, and that's gonna be a very difficult journey because there's a lot of artists who had one breakthrough. That's about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one
One hit
hit.
wonder.
yeah
But I don't want to be that. I want to be an established artist to move forward in the industry, like the greats of Sunil Pereira, or people who lived a legacy. Even when they passed away, we know him as a musician. You get what I mean?
yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Basically, breaking through generations. You want to be able to
අභිමන් සාත් විදු thank you ශායකට බොහොම ස්තුතියි
So essentially, you're making your way towards it now, right? So essentially, that means something is going to come out sooner or later. Something that you're currently in the works with. So that's something
Yeah.
that you crowd need to be excited about as well. Daya, do you have any say in this? Do you have anything that you want to ask?
I actually have one. What? No, not that question. Okay, not that one. Not that one. I actually have a question about the song. Actually, so there are like so many old songs. So why did you choose that exact song? Like, was there some kind of a connection or something? Like, is there a story
Yes.
behind it?
So, about a year and a half ago, when I finally decided to enter the Sri Lankan market. I said, hey, listen, I'm gonna enter the Sri Lankan market as a DJ, as an artist. So I thought about it because I've been asking my friends to do it, like Subhan, Rio, and Ishan, and all these guys, and they never wanted to make pop commercial music for the Sri Lanka. They're like, oh man, techno, bro, this is the real thing, kind of thing. I'm like, that's amazing. No offense, they're brilliant, brilliant DJs and producers, but it's very underground. You need to
Yeah.
go pop commercial, a track that has a certain commercial value, if you want to become, a breakthrough artist in Sri Lanka, especially in South Asia. So I said, let me do it myself because I'm tired of asking these guys to do it. So I went to sleep that night, and when I went to sleep, I mean, it was in the morning anyways because we will go to sleep like at 3 a.m. now.
Yeah.
When I woke up, I actually woke up
Hi,
to
Jesse.
the
Hi.
sound of my grandma singing that song because I remember my grandma singing it when I was a kid, when I was a child. So she was like, Pim Kakula Pipi. She hums it all the time. So I
Mm,
woke up and I immediately downloaded it and I immediately started sketching it. 1.5 hours, the song was ready.
okay.
Holy cow! So
One and
it's
a half.
literally
Okay.
It's meant
Havni.
to be. This is meant to be, man. And it's something that I'm very proud of because my grandma, she's a brilliant, brilliant musician as well. She's one of the, she had her own female band back in the 70s in Sri Lanka.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, she is a rock, man. So,
basically
Nice.
this is actually a generational thing. You're
A generational thing that is.
uh, and
um,
oh
so
yeah, and
Mas,
oh,
the question that I have is why go for Upsy and Romain Willis on this? I mean, Romain obviously she's doing
Thank you, Shai. Thanks for the share, man. Yes, man.
But why go for
because I'm about the underdog, I'm about the underachiever,
Oh
I'm about
shit!
the
I
person
forgot to
who's
share
making
the
its
stream.
way on to the
Shit,
top.
my
Because
bad.
if I,
My
I
bad,
mean, I
guys.
could have got someone really established to
I'm
get on
gonna
the
share
track,
stuff now.
but I didn't want people to claim or say, oh, the track became famous because of so and so forth's fame or popularity. When I chose the artist, I chose the artist in the same league and level, just as me, who wants to make a breakthrough, so that we can feel like we achieved something, we deserve it, right? Because we've been working very hard. Upsys been working very hard. Rohin's been working very, very hard, and so therefore I chose the artist perfectly, so that when now look at it, and I told the girls, I sat down when we were shooting the music video. I sat with the girls and I looked at them and I said, this song belongs to all of us, okay? Uh, you need to own it. You need to own it. This is going to be a hit only if you own it. You can't be acting like you just came and just did a feature and then left. No, that's not what it is. You got to take pride in the song. It's in heart and soul. So that's how we made the music video, with a lot of passion and a lot of energy. And I think that's what it's all about, isn't it? Owning your shit. Like even you guys know it in the gamer world. You got to own your shit. Even if you die, you die if you're
Yeah,
owning it.
boy.
well, that is true in gamer terms. And I actually have to add something that to what DJ Master said. Obviously, in the music there is and for example, us
Okay,
metalheads,
I shared now.
we there's like one of the biggest underground scenes of all. There's like metal that's out there, like even currently like Metallica, but then there's also prog metal and all that kind of stuff, right? If
Didn't
the
Indur hi. කොහොමද?
enough
අපේ
shit
කොල්ලෝ ටික නෑනේ මට ෂෙයා කරන්න බැරි නෑනේ ඕගොල්ලන්ට.
going doing all the underground stuff that's never gonna be seen, right? So I get the feeling that
ඕගොල්ලෝ
the way
පෙම්
that you
කැකුලා
see
යහන්.
it is absolutely inspiring, especially to artists that should get into the thing, because there's no point doing that if you don't build the audience base first. And I think you did something fabulous in that thought process. So props to you on that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was actually well done, man.
Yeah.
Daiya ඔයාට ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් තිබ්බා.
Sorry, what? No, it's not that big, Machang. It's fine. It's a tiny, it's like a nano question. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, ආනන් තව දෙයක් තමයි දැන් a lot of people they've been making memes about Pem Kakula. They've been calling you අර Lankan DJ Snake වෙන්න හදනවා කියයි.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna be straightforward with you, Mas, because I know that I don't think you have addressed this earlier in any of the interviews that you've done. So I kind of want to ask you this question, and I kind of want to know what you feel about it. So people have been making memes about it, and they've been saying "Mega nikang ara posh Pem Kakula wage." They've been saying stuff like that. So what do you have? What's your response to that, man?
Love it, man. I love it. I love it.
Publicity is good publicity, right?
Exactly.
And to be honest with you, I don't go to war with these keyboard warriors who just criticize art. Because if there's anything that I've learned in my career is that we should never judge art, but instead judge our ability to judge art. And therefore, these people are very, very mistaken, because they would look at it and they would say something based on their own biased opinion, which which is very subjective, isn't it? Music is subjective, art is subjective, looks are subjective, clothes are subjective, right? So when someone looks at us and says, "Oh, why did you color your hair white?" I'm like, well, bro, it's isn't it my hair? It's not yours, right? It's like, so you go ahead, make the memes, you go ahead, make fun. All you're doing is you're giving me engagement. The algorithm picks it as an amazing engagement, and I'm getting the numbers. And thank you very much.
Akas
I
kimel
really
dingete
love
idara
the
nakala
haters.
nakala.
They're the best.
That's one way.
Pem calcula is happening now.
I also like. I personally know people that
Green
make,
screen
like,
එක පේනවා.
memes
ඔව්
around this, and
පේනවා.
the question that I always ask them is, hey, because we have musician friends as well, right? They make these like new style covers of all songs, and then they consider it to be, oh, it's a re-expression of something that's existing. So isn't this technically the same thing? Like, you're bringing an old song to the new age in a new style. So I never understood that whole meme thing in the first place, because we appreciate it when the boys do it, but when somebody's trying to actually, bring the current scene into it, bring something that's actually been culturally in the country up with, like, a new style, I honestly never got it. So again, haters just bring engagement. Just enjoy the vibes, man. Honestly, that's honestly the best.
And honestly, I grew up where we didn't have when we started DJing and everything. We didn't have memes, back in the day. I'm talking about the 90s, and memes just became a thing afterwards for Gen Z and Gen X. I mean,
මොකක්ද මේ
so
කියලා
for
අහලා
me,
තියෙනවා.
to me,
ආඩේ මේ
people
ඔගොල්ලෝ
come up to me to my face and say
ඔගොල්ලෝ
something,
අහලා තියෙයි
and I
පෙම්
would
කැකුල
accept it.
මේ
I would
ටිකේ
really
හැම
accept
මේ
it. I would
ට්‍රෙන්ඩින්
like,
වෙන
yeah,
song
maybe
එක
tell the
මේ
truth.
ඒකේ
Listen to
ආටිස්ට්
what the
DJ
guy has to
මාස්
say.
එයාත්
So when
එක්ක
you attack me with
එක්ස්ක්ලූසිව්
memes,
ඉන්ටර්විව්
and I'm
එකක්
like,
මේ ඉන්නේ
wow, this is amazing. This is a very new way of
ඔගොල්ලෝ ආන්නේ
expressing how you
ඊළඟට
feel
තමයි අපි
about
ගේම්
me.
එක ගහන්න යන්නේ
And
මේගොල්ලොත්
let's go
එක්කම
with it,
තමයි
because I don't want to waste time on it. That's my point. It's just useless arguing about it or counter-attacking them or saying anything. To be honest, man, if Beyonce has so many memes, so many haters, so many hate comments. If she were to reply to all of them, she wouldn't be making music.
Definitely.
So who am I?
I think it's because of you guys being famous after this song, pure jealousy. Because when they do it, it doesn't get any
Oh, absolutely.
publicity. That's
I
why.
totally agree. I totally agree. The haters come from a point of jealousy, because we got to understand that jealousy is the main source of their, like the reason why they hate us.
අද වැලෝ කොල්ලෝ
Because
ගහන්න
someone
මේකොල්ලොත්
would come to me
වැලරන්
and, like,
ගහන්න මේ
long time ago
කට්ටියත්
and
අපි
type
වැලරන්
something on
ගහන්න
my comment, say, you don't
Yeah.
know how to scratch. Now, I reply by saying, brother, yes, true, I'm still learning. And then they'll say, you don't know how to DJ. I said, yes, brother, that's absolutely true. I'm still learning how to DJ. You don't know how to make music. Yeah, okay, brother. And then after giving me so much hate, I'll just ask him one question. Where do you DJ? What's your hit song?
Yeah. And they're total
'Cause
silence.
if Skrillex told me that, or like Iraj told me that, or people who made hit music or amazing DJ said it, then I'd accept it, because that's constructive criticism. I'm like, bro, I want to learn from you. You get what I mean? But someone
Yeah.
who doesn't have that achievement or accomplishment
Yeah.
is
And
coming from a
as-
place of jealousy.
Exactly. As much as opinions matter, when they come from a place of spite, it sometimes does not matter at all. I actually wanted to ask you this. See, so it's from the way that you express,
නැකොල්ලෝ
like, how
ඒකොල්ලෝ
you
ලයිව්
got
නෙමේ
the idea to
ඔන්ලි
make the
ස්නෝවෙන්
songs,
මනුල්
I get the
ලයිව්
feeling that you
මේ
have a lot of
උඩ
musical
දෙපැත්තේ ඉන්න දෙන්න
influences. I kind of wanted to
DJ
ask,
මාස්
what
අපිත් එක්ක
kind of
ඉන්ටර්විව්
music
එකකට
inspired
ඇවිල්ලා
you
ඉන්නේ
the most when
එයා
you
නම්
like
ලයිව්
broke
දෙන්නේ
into the field? From the days that you like mixed the Bhatyan Santosh song, for example, what kind of things influenced you even from way back then? I would love to know, like, the more important stuff.
Yeah. So one of my greatest inspirations is A.R. Rahman. He's a master.
ඕගොල්ලෝ
A.R.
දන්නත් මෙයා
Rahman
තමයි
is a genius.
1999
He
මේ
appeals to
සිරි
all
සංගපති මාලිකා
generations.
යන්න
Even
ඒකේ
now,
වැඩ කරලා
he
තියෙනවා මෙයා
appeals to
භාතිය
the youth. If you
සන්තෝෂ
know the name
ඒක
A.R.
ඔයගොල්ලෝ
Rahman,
දැනන්
that
හිටියේ
means
නෑ
he's
මාත්
done something
දැනගත්තේ අද
amazing.
Exactly.
Norman
මෙයා
Cook,
ගොඩක්
Fatboy Slim,
ලොකු කාලයක් ඉඳලා මේ ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි
amazing
ඉන්න කෙනෙක්
musician, great musician. Skrillex, obviously, I just love Skrillex because of his attitude, his way of thinking, and he single-handedly commercialized dubstep. Man, come on, this is not a joke,
Yeah.
And DJ Snake,
උඹ විතරද
then
සිංහල මේ අට එකක්
Diplo,
ලංකාවේ මේ ඔක්කොම ලංකාවේ කොල්ලෝ
RL
ඔක්කොම
Grime.
ලංකාවේ
Man, the list goes on. The list goes on. Yeah, I'm influenced by a lot of musicians that I really, really, truly look up to. I get inspiration from everything. Like I could even get inspiration from something like let's say I also have a very spiritual side to myself. So I go on these meditative paths. I've been to Nepal to meditate, to Thailand, to la di da di da. So even those chanting sounds can get me inspired. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That is perfect. So one question just came through from one of my viewers. They're asking, I'm assuming this is a musician that inspired them. By any chance, you
මේක
know Mike Dean,
mainly
or were
English
you ever
වලින් අනේ
inspired
interview
by
එක
him at
යන්නේ
one
ඒක.
point? Mike Dean, if I remember correctly, worked with artists like Kanye West, Tupac, and whatnot. By any chance,
Yeah.
you ever seen inspiration to you?
I mean, I love Mike D's work. He's brilliant musician. To say, yeah, I've been inspired by him as well. I've been inspired by so many other hip hop greats,
I don't know.
like Dre. Like Dre's a DJ as well. When he started out, Pharrell. Then we've got so many, man, so many. Yeah. Mike D's an awesome. Like even Kanye, bro. Come on, these guys
Yeah.
also.
He's like one of the.
Yeah.
Moving on, Mas, like you won awards for being the DJ of the Year in Dubai in 2004, 2006. So you migrated from Sri
ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ
Lanka to
ස්නෝයි
Dubai.
කියලා එක්කෙනාගේ
What
page
made you
එකක්
do that?
තියෙනවා.
And did
අරයා
you think,
Twitch
like,
එකේ දාන්න.
back then, did you think
ආ
there
නෑ
would be no
Facebook එකේ
future
කවුරුත් නෑ.
in,
මේ මේ
in
දෙන්නම
the
අනිත්
media,
දෙන්නම
or
Twitch
was
එකේ
it
තමයි
something
stream
like
කරන්නේ.
that? Or what was the reason
Facebook
for you
page
to
එක
move to
ගන්න
Dubai
මේ page
and
තියෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ
start
page
teaching
එකේ නෙමෙයි
there?
stream කරන්නේ.
Like, getting into the nightlife there.
So in 2000, like in 96, I started DJing. 97, 98, I was in Sri Lanka. I went to Malaysia a few times. I did a couple of gigs in Maldives, la di da. But then I was actually at my peak in Sri Lanka when it was 99, 2000, because I was Bhartiya Santosh's DJ, and we used to tour. Bhartiya Santosh, we like, playing the Sirasa Kadamandia show to Singer Mega concerts to all these big festivals. So it was just Bharti and I, because Santosh was in Australia, Randir was in New Zealand. I used to rap, man. I used to get on stage. I used to do all Randir's parts. So it was really amazing. Yeah, I still remember the Sirisanka rap as well. So we had an amazing time, and I was making a lot of money at that age. I was very young. I made shitloads of money. Then I was on Sun FM. I used to do the club hopping show. I was the main DJ for club hopping. And then I won the DJ of the Year award in Sri Lanka, and everything was right at the peak. But then there was this vacancy, and in a club in the Middle East, they wanted the DJ, la di da. So I was like, all right, cool, let's apply. I swear to God, I didn't want to go, man. But I just got the job. They're like, oh, you're selected. I'm like, whoa, okay. So it's kind of like meant to be. And I thought to myself, the salary was good, the experience is going to be better. Let's just do a 1 year gig and come back. So I went to Dubai, bro. I tell you that. I had my humble beginnings. It was not easy. They say, oh, you get like X amount of money, but when you go there, you got to pay for your accommodation, your meal. You're literally like broke at the end of the month. Well, I'm like, whoa, okay, I didn't see that coming. But then I competed in the competitions. For the first 4 years in Dubai was a bit tough for me. But then when I won the 2004 DJ competition, against all odds, man, I swear it was like again another dream come true. A lot of people were like, you're not gonna win it, they're always favoring the British and the Arabs, and then I'm like, okay, against all odds I won it. And it's like it was just insane. So when that happened in fourth year, I was like, because I was supposed to come back to Sri Lanka, I was like, okay, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, now 4 years, let's go back. But then after that happened, bro, my career just shot up all the way up. I got offers at every big club. As a Sri Lankan, as an Asian, for the first 4 years, I've given my CV. Back then it was CV and your demo CD. And when I go to these clubs and give them my demo CD and the CV, before I leave the room, the manager would throw it in the garbage and say, we don't have vacancies for DJs for Sri Lankans, but you could work in the kitchen if you like to. This is how bad it was.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, fucked up.
So,
yeah.
but we changed the game, man. We changed the game. So me and my crew in Dubai, a couple of Sri Lankan boys, Indian boys, Filipino boys, we got together. We created this group called UD DJs, and we basically put out all our stuff out there. We won all the competitions. It was just inevitable that people had to book us for gigs. And then every 5-star club to every big club, it was like our boys were there. So now if you go to Dubai and you check the top DJs, they're all my students. Skinny Loop to Chef Codes to all these guys started with me. I created these guys. They were like kids who came to me and they're like, I got them gigs, I put them at places. So I'm very proud of them. I'm like really happy that these guys have achieved what they have achieved as Sri Lankans in Dubai. They're amazing DJs. and they deserve it. But the platform was something that we had to struggle and hustle for. Yeah, so that's the reason why I didn't come back, because it was just a non-stop battle of just continuing to do something better and better and better. Inspire, inspire, inspire. 15 years in Dubai, man.
This is what I mean, right? Like a
නෑ
lot of people
යා
that have
Twitch
heard
එකේ
the song,
කමෙන්ට් පේන්නේ නැහැ.
because let's be real, not many people are
මේකේ
in
ඒවා
the scene,
පේන්නේ
right?
නැහැ.
They don't know the
Twitch එකේ
beginnings of it
comments
all. They
එයා
don't know
තියෙනවා.
how you started, how many people you've influenced. So they see this song and they go with their own little roots of.
What the thing on their mind is මූ මොකද්ද මූ මීට කලින් සින්දු කරලා නැහැ මූ මොනවාද කරලා තියෙන්නේ මූ මොනවාද ආටිස්ට්
Yeah, they don't know the history, no, that's why. Yeah.
ඒක තමයි තියෙන එකම මේක. ඒ කියන්නේ I'm glad that we got to
Yeah,
do this
exactly.
with you, Mas, because like a lot of people need to
And
see
this is not an interview, I think. It's like a motivational speech or something.
Thank you for coming to Mas's TED talk.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask this. So Mas, Mr. DJ Mas, I have to ask you this. Since you did mention that you did vocals, you rapped for the group and all that stuff for a while, right? Will we be able to expect vocals in your future songs by any chance? Getting into the rappings and all of that? Maybe in a couple of tracks.
I don't know.
To be honest, bro,
මෙයා
like,
තමයි යන්නේ
I can rap.
මේ
I
ඉන්නේ
can.
DJ
I'm not a
Mas.
great
මෙයාට
rapper,
පෙම්
but I
කැකුල
can rap.
කියලා
Like, you can
පෙම්
rap.
කැකුල
Anyone
කියලා
can rap,
මේ තියෙන
But the
මේකක්
level of greatness that you need to achieve
සින්දුව තියෙන්නේ
requires a
මේ
lot
ටික
of
trending.
practice. Anything is
DJ
about
Mas.
practice. You know how it is.
ඒකේ artist.
Practice, patience, perseverance. It's just like non-stop. You go. And right now, I think my strength is music, producing, DJing. My strength is also management, back end, because there's a lot of back end work to be done. Like, for example, again, I'm not talking bad about the artists who are already accomplished and achieved it in Sri Lanka. But have you seen anyone come here in 3 months, make a hit song, and then from zero to nothing? You get what I mean? Our center page had 500 subs and only a few views, and that's 3 months ago, bro. What we have achieved as a team, I'm all about community building. I'm all about trying to inspire the younger generation. So I think this is my strength. So therefore, I will stick to this instead of rapping. Because if I try to rap, I might not inspire as many as I'm supposed to. Aussie.
But can you do a little snippet?
Yeah, exactly.
If it's possible.
Yeah,
no pressure, nothing.
No pressure.
Amod Lakkana, thank you. Like
Well, okay, I think I remember Bhathia's what is this? Sri Sangabodhi. We used to like, we got the world wrap around our little fingers behind Bhatia, banging on your front face, we got the war in the far zone, resurrected, take it from the far zone. Something like that. Straight up.
Hey. Back itself, insane shit. I have a question from one of the boys in the chat. They're asking, what was it like working alongside Skrillex? Big fan. It's insane how he turns one small vocal chop into I Need You by JB.
I worked with Skrillex the first time in Dubai. Then when I went to Singapore, I worked with him a few times. I worked with him in Asia a couple of times. To me, I honestly think beyond anything else, he is a genius when it comes to making music, no doubt about it. I mean, this guy is next level. But it's what's inside of him. I've never seen a man more humble. When we walk out like off stage, there's like this crowd coming and the bouncers push the people away, right? Skrillex stops the bouncers. Skrillex goes to the bouncer, bro, don't do that. Bro, don't do that. Like, I was like, wow. And you should see there's boys and girls crying, bro. They're like literally crying just to hold his hand, And when the bouncers push them away, he tells the bouncers, bro, don't do that. And then he goes and hugs them. So, working Skrillex, this is what I learned. I learned you gotta be with the people, bro. You gotta be with the people, People choose what's good today. People know, because it's not like before. You can't fake shit. You get it? You can't YouTube your skill. You gotta have it to YouTube it. You gotta have it to put it out there. You gotta be people person. You can't fake that either. Like a lot of people fake it, but you can't fake it anymore. People know what it is. So Skrillex is a genuine guy. That's why people love him. I was humbled and blessed to be working with him, and we had long chats. He advised me on even the reason for Pim Capital was actually Skrillex, believe it or not. Yeah, so I've been trying to make music and not making a breakthrough because I was making trap and
අපිට
dubstep
මේක
stuff.
ඇති වැඩිම
And then Skrillex told me, bro,
ඕගොල්ලෝ
I
බලන්න
asked
ඉතින්
him, tell me
මොනවද
what am I
වැඩක්
doing
වෙන්නේ
wrong, man?
කියලා
He's like, bro, go to your tribe. Make 20 of your people happy. 20 of your most loved ones. And then I thought, that's like, okay, let's say mom, brother, like my best friends, they're all Sri Lankans. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, because I'm making hybrid trap and none of them understand that shit. So I'm like, let's make a Sinhalese song, nostalgic, something that they love. And this is, he gave me that advice. He said, make 20 people happy first, and if they're happy, you succeeded.
That actually makes a fuck ton of sense, honestly.
And then he concluded by saying, my family is all robots.
Unity role play නැද්ද
And that's why
Unity අද නම් නැති වෙයි කොල්ලෝ Unity එක.
That's one nice way of putting it. He pioneered a genre. Like, I think most of us had like a dubstep phase because of him. Just purely because of him. And it's insane that you worked with the man, the myth, the legend himself, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Whenever he does, it calls me up. When he lands in the he's like, yo, man,
මේ මේකෙන් පස්සේ කොල්ලනේ ගේම් එක තියෙනවා.
we go,
ආයෙ
we
වෙන්න එපා.
eat, we hang out, we do a couple of things, like he has this thing that he wants to sometimes be alone. He doesn't want a lot of people to trouble him because it's not easy, man. The tour life, the star life is very, very stressful.
I can imagine.
Thank you, JC. Like
So we go on.
Nishan. We have with us Jizzy and Maxi from the Center Records team. So how have you been mentoring these guys? Because I know that they're artists and they're musicians and producers as well. So what do you feel about these guys, like, stepping up and trying to do something for themselves?
Yeah, I honestly think, like, no doubts about GZ's skill, man. This guy is he's next level. GZ is a guy. There's a saying, when we make music, we take time to process, and we go step by step. But GZ goes and just presses a button, and the song is made.
Okay.
Somewhat like shit.
YouTube එක පැත්තෙන් අඩේ ක්‍රික්සික්
GZ skill, I mean, when it comes to skill, GZ skill is international standard. There's no doubt about it. It's just that we need to do some profiling, grooming, artist management with the right guidance and right path. GZ can get to a lot of places, but I'm also, we are having a training institute. GZ is going to be one of our head lecturers.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are a music school. That's what we are.
If you would like to do so, we'd love to hear about the training school a bit more. Get it out there,
Okay. So my company in Singapore is called DJ Center with a S. And that is what we basically initiated 6 years ago to create this amazing artistic talent development agency, a training institute for the young and talented. But the difference is that we find like-minded individuals who can work together. And we don't want no ego, no bullshit, no haters, just like pure love, like making music and collaborating with each other. It was quite a success story because in Singapore, I started 6 years ago, and today I'm proud to say that we are the #1 DJ school in Singapore. We basically teach, we have ECS extracurriculars in universities like National University of Singapore. In US, bro, we do the ECS at NUS. I lecture at NUS.
Alright.
Making moves, jeez.
So
ඕකොල්ල ට්විච් එකේ ගොඩක් වෙලාට ඉංග්‍රීසි එක තමයි
very
යන්නේ.
proud about,
ට්විච් එකේදී
I've been on a
සිංහලෙන්
TED
කරන්න
Talk
නෝමලි
in
කවුරු ට්විච් එක
UWSC
පාන
as
කර
well
ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්
in
ගොඩක්
Singapore,
කට්ටිය ස්ට්‍රීම් කරන්නේ.
where
මේ
I
දෙන්නම
always
ට්විච්
tell
එකේ
people
තමයි
that
ස්ට්‍රීම් කරන්නේ.
it's about education. It's about trying to change the community by teaching them what's right, regardless of what. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the fame. It's not about the money. It's about doing what is right. There's passion, right? And if you continue your passion, you'll always find your purpose. What's all this we're doing if we have no purpose? We're just making music. And I tell the boys, don't get too caught up in the music. It's just a part of your education. It's a part of your program, but music is not everything. There's way more to it than music itself.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us more about Center Records, like, as a label, like, would you be signing any more artists soon? What's the plan there? What's the game there?
ඒකේ කරන්න නැද්ද මං තාම
Yeah,
නෑ
with
කොල්ල
Center
Twitch
Records,
එකේ
we
තාම
have a
නෑ
sound which is
Twitch
very
එකේ කරන්න පටන් ගන්න ඕනේ
tropical,
මම ඔක්තෝබර් පළවෙනිද
reggaeton,
කරන්න
which is
පටන්
pretty
ගත්තේ පටන්
international,
ගන්න
but we
බැරිම
want
කොල්ල
to
තාම
have a
පටන්
South
ගන්නවා
Asian twist to it. So think about it as
මං
South
ඉංග්‍රීසි
Asian
එක
pop
කරන්න යන්නේ ඒකේ
EDM. So
මගේ
we're
අනිත්
signing
තව
artists
ඉංග්‍රීසි
that
පේජ්
can
එකක් තියෙනවා
complement the label. But we also have a couple of sub labels that we will be launching next year to promote the other type of genres of music as well.
හැක මුකුත්
I would say that we don't want to think too much into
ඉතින්
it
ඒක තමයි ඕගොල්ලෝ
in terms of
ඉතින් ඕගොල්ලෝ ඉංග්‍රීසි
you
ඉගෙන
know,
ගන්න දැන්
these kind of like genres and
ඕගොල්ලන්ට මේ
stuff like
කදිම
that, but we want
අවස්ථාවක්
to try and make hit music. That would be a best way to
අපි මේ
examine,
සංගීත ලෝක
you
ගැන
know, kind of
පුතාලා
like,
කතා කරන්න
put it out there. Because you know how it is. Genres will always change. But pop music, hit
ඒක පාර
music
පාලා
is what is
ඕකේ
what's always going to be trending.
තරුණ
I
ඈන
learned this
මහත්තයා
from
කවුරුත්
Dennis
දෙන්නේ
Pop, one of the producers of our time. Dennis Pop made so many great music. He's a DJ, by the way.
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම
He's
අපි
from
ඉගෙන
Sweden.
ගමු
Dennis Pop
ඔබට
died in
ඇරයුම් කරන ඔයගොල්ලෝනේ
2006 of cancer. If he was alive today, he'd be the greatest producer ever. Dennis Pop found, like, he made Backstreet Boys, he made Britney Spears, he made all these great new songs, Ace of Base and all
ඕකේ
stuff.
අයින් කතා කර
This guy used to always say something that I
Okay.
used to always listen to when he says in his lectures and speech. He basically says that 40s and the 50s, how jazz, you know, was like the predominant
දැන් අපි කතා කරන්න පුතා
genre,
මියුසික්
and then
ඉතිහාසය
rock
ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න පුතාලා මියුසික්
was
ඉතිහාසය
the
එන්න
underground,
ඉගෙන
and
ගන්න
then in the 60s and
Hi.
70s, rock
YouTube
took over,
කොල්ලනේ මම
jazz
දැක්කේ
became underground,
අපි මේ
and then in the
එක්ස්ක්ලූසිව්
80s
ඉන්ටර්විව්
and the
එකක්
90s,
DJ
how
Master
hip hop took over, rock became underground, and then, you know, in the 2000s, how EDM took over, hip hop went again underground. So then he says all these things changed, and then I realized something. In the recent past, there is no mainstream music anymore because of TikTok. TikTok can tell you what is the number one hit today. It can even be a song from the 80s charts now, bro.
yeah exactly
You get what?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah you can get a like get a song famous by yeah putting it to TikTok
Exactly.
So you can you might have seen, like, in the recent past, all songs became the number one song again in
Yeah,
the
man.
world because of TikTok. I was like, wow,
yeah like ones like Bella Poach
amazing. So I think Center Records is going to focus on making hits. That's what we're going to do. Hits that can always come back. That can be across, like cross genres,
I don't know sit
cross
out
the borders,
My bad.
to try and
my bad
mix
කොල්ලනේ
and match just to make hit songs. Yeah.
Good lord. I actually have a bit of a fun question to ask. And
Okay.
again, this is depending on like whether you're down to answer this or not. If there are a lot of artists out there
දැනීමක් නේද
by
දැන් I
now,
don't know
some people who are
මමද
established,
නෑ නෑ
there are
ටීෂර්ට් එක ටීෂර්ට්
well
එක කොමු
on making their way there. Are there anybody that you're looking forward to work with on a future project? Anybody that you'd like to talk about? Anybody that you'd like to work with in the future?
In Sri Lanka,
In Sri Lanka.
Insurance.
everyone. I'm going to be working with everyone. Everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone out there who has called me, all these artists who are established and well known, we are all making tracks together. I'm going to make a track with Umaria, with Umara. I'm making
ඔයගලන්ට ඒක
tracks
තේරුණා
with
නේද උමාරා කියපු ටිකක්
so many other
ඔයගලන්ට
artists. I just don't want to say the names, but
මෙයා
okay.
කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ එක්ක
I'm making a track
කලැබරේෂන්
with
එකේ
Iran.
වැඩක් කරන්න යන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ
We've been
collab
working
වෙලා
for quite some time
scene එකේ
to
ඉන්නේ.
try and get all
මාත්
these
එක්කත්
things
වැඩ
done.
කරනවා.
Everything's coming out, and like
ඔව්
the
අනේ
game
මේ
change
DJ
is to
මෙයා
not
තමයි
be
DJ
biased
මාස්
towards
අර පෙම්
musicians.
කැකුල
You get
කියන
what I mean?
song එකේ
The game
artist
changer comes here when I say, hey, listen, you compete with this guy and you compete with this guy. It don't get me affected in it. I'll work with you. I'll work with you. I'll work with everyone.
That is honestly a nice way to take it. Yeah. So, yes, Novi, go for it.
Daiya, Tina.
yeah so yeah this was actually one from our own people so what were you doing in that music video
In the music video.
the music video
Everyone is okay. Put a context at, you know, there should be a little bit of context. Like they were saying, he was just dancing. I was expecting him to rap and all of that because like these are some of the comments that I was reading and I was like so frustrated. I was like, do they not understand that he's the guy who made
yeah DJ he's a fucking DJ
No, they expect to have have like producer, mixer, all the titles on top of the head on the video.
Yeah.
And it's dumb. It's dumb. It's, it is what it
DJ
is at
Daiya
the
ke
end of the day.
ammatta.
Yeah? Can't satisfy everybody.
It's really we need to educate the people as well, right? Because
Exactly.
you might have seen, like, back in the day when Iraj was making his videos as well, everyone was giving him a lot of flack. Like, what is he
Yeah.
doing? He's not
He,
rapping, he's not
yeah,
singing.
he
You
was
remember?
also there. Just can't.
Iraj did nothing, but
Yeah.
then look at where Iraj is today. You know.
Yeah,
True,
exactly.
true, true.
That's true.
That is true. Absolutely.
So I think this should be another question. This is a little TMI for the little kids listening in. So Daiya obviously has a huge crush on Romain Willis, not just Daiya, a lot of other people as well.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
you elevated Romain from this singer that only a few people knew to that Ratukonde Akka. That's the name that a lot of people call her. So will we be expecting more collaborations with Romain, with Upsy in the future?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is
We
it
are a team.
Yana
We are like
Yana
the
Tika
think of us like
Tadaganika?
Black Eyed
Okay.
Peas, you know. Will I Am's got our own thing going on. Fergie's got thing going on. But Black Eyed Peas come together and gives you bangers, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right. Before we wrap everything up, Mas, do you have anyone that you want to
Ah,
mention
kollo.
real quick?
Angia,
Just,
gammat
that
thamai
says
kollo.
hi and all of that.
Well, to my homegirl Yasmin Yusuf, you know, you guys know her very well. She's one person that I always
Yasmin is
by
the
her.
main reason I think a lot of us are connected to this.
Good
are
night,
here
kollo
now.
hasita.
Yasmin is the
Honest
main
to God.
reason.
Honest to God.
She's I call her the oracle. She spots talent before they even become talent. You know, she's like, Mass, you gotta check this guy out. You gotta check this girl out. She did it with Yohani. She's like, Mass, you gotta check this girl out 4 or 5 years ago, you know. She's like,
Oh,
you know, yeah. And when I met Yohani in Sydney, that was about 5 years ago. We were supposed to make a track, but I was like not into Sinhalese pop at that time. So I was like, nah, Yohani, I'm only into hybrid trap.
Oh no.
You might be
Oh,
eating your
no.
own words right now.
Oh no.
No, but you see, I met her last week at Sun FM and at the station, and when the first thing she's like, when are we going to make our track? It's like, okay, let's do it now. Yeah. So I'm going to be working with you.
okay.
Yes.
Good
Okay,
shit.
so that's something that that a lot of people will be expecting as well. Anyone else you wanna give a shout out to your team?
Yeah, my team, my
Aduh,
setup crew,
ini
those guys are the
අපහාසකරන්න
best, you know,
හොඳ
like
නෑනේ.
Jizzy,
මම තාත්තා
Abby,
සියලු
Mechanic,
ගැම්මත්
Taraka, Shiloh,
Sorry,
Sandeep,
ගැම්මත්
Suban, Waz, Ishan, the list goes on, man. We got about
අන්නේමයි ඔයාට
35
තේරෙනව
to 40
notice කරනවා.
people, and we are literally a fucking army. Sorry for saying that word, but
Go for it, man.
Go for it, man. You're more than welcome.
no one can mess with our boys. Like, they're like, you know, on the ball. Someone puts a video, copies our shit, like, bam, army goes in, takes down, and copyright strike.
Perfect.
Yeah, like an army. But it does take a village to make a hit. But in this case, it took a bloody country to make a hit, you know? So now let's try to take it international. Temkakul is just the beginning. And if there is anything that we owe it to our country is to take at least one of our songs international. Please, everyone watching out there, it's not because of me. I swear to God, I'm not asking it as a favor. I'm asking for you guys to unite under this song as a Sri Lankan. Because the song has potential. You guys have seen it. International musicians are like, okay, this is a good song, kind of thing, you know. So we can take it. We can take it all the way up there. Maybe play it at Tomorrowland one day.
One day.
One day.
One day. Now
So
that's
Okay.
we'll be playing a little bit of Valorant with the boys from Seta Crew in just a bit. Of course, Daiya, me, myself, and we're gonna see, what kind of an army they are
Fucking
in
army, I
Valorant
don't
as well, because.
Bro. In Bangalore, I heard they get beaten up every day.
we're looking forward to that.
So thank you so much, man, for joining us.
Okay, cool.
Honestly,
Thank you for having me.
as a fan,
Yeah.
I'll say this. It has been a delight, like, knowing your history and knowing everything that went behind the scenes about this thing, right? Because I got educated today, so that's
Yeah, we got to know stuff today that we didn't know.
honestly we didn't
Exactly.
know most of
Thank
the
Yeah.
stuff you just said.
Well,
Thank you very much.
there was an intro. Released the intro about months ago before I released the song. It was called the Femcacula intro. It's on my YouTube channel. You can check it. It clearly says, I'm here to tell my
Surprise motherfucker.
story
Okay.
and I'm here to paint the sky with music. Just watch it.
Nice.
With those glorious words.
Thank you for having me,
Thank
guys.
you so much, Mas.
It's a
Thank you so much.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Let's play games once the music stops. You know, once we
Once.
can all
Definitely.
join you guys.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, man.
Have a
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
sure.
Thank you. Really.
Alright.
අයිබෝන් කොල්ලනේ
අපි හිතන්නේ ජිසිලා මැක්සිලා රෙඩි වෙයි ඒගොල්ලෝ Valorant play කරන්න අපි ඊට කලින් කරන්න ඕන දෙයක් තමයි මනුල්
ඕකේ
Daiya ඔය දෙන්නට මොකක්ද
කවුදට ස්නෝයි මේ ඉන්නේ
හරි
මෙයා
ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැනුම් නැද්ද නිකන් like you learned a lot of things, right? Like you didn't expect this to come from a guy called Mas, right?
No,
Like
no,
from
okay.
the guy who made the song like
ෂූ
That's the thing. For a moment there, I felt like I was standing in front of history. Okay, because I didn't know. Okay, as a person, I'll be real. Okay, I'm here to interview. I'm here to learn. I felt like I was standing in front of like the course of history. Like I had friends that are uncles that started off DJing. They did their own thing. This is bigger, and the fact that we in our streams got to actually hear the story, learn ourselves, and to let other people see it as well. Props. I'm very happy this happened. Daiya?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to know a lot of things actually. You know, he worked with BNS and you know all those things, and yeah,
Really? You
and
Mhm.
Skrillex, man.
yeah, Skrillex. Okay, okay.
Alright, so I believe
Snowy කියන්නේ
Maxi
පිස්සුවක්
and
තමයි
Daiya
ඉතින් ආයේ
are
ආ.
discussed, guys. Why don't we head into it and
Boys.
3, 2, 1.
Boys, unmute. Let's hear your voices, man.
Hi.
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 Actually,
I am
bro,
under the water.
you know
Ah,
what? Yeah. Before we go in, boys, why don't we do like a proper introduction of the two boys that will be joining us?
Boss, Jizzy is a DJ. He works with the New Laws. He works with a bunch of other people as well, such as wait, who else does he work with? He works with me with some of my tracks.
Let's go.
දැන් ගේම් එක දෙනවා. ඔව්වනේ දැන්
Let's go.
Valorant ගානවා අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ගේම් එක
He's a
සීන් එකේ
musical
ඉන්නේ.
genius, just
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම.
like Matt said, and very
Thank you,
toxic
bro.
in Valorant.
Oh boy.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Who, me?
obviously. And then there's Maxi. Now Maxi, I've known him since I think 2015, man. Okay.
No,
So 2014, right? Like when Sinhala hip hop, like you know, the Sri Lankan hip hop scene used to be like the biggest thing ever, and there would be like so many WhatsApp chat groups and all of that, and like I would just go into those things, and like Maxi is one of those really nice people that I actually met. And like you know we kind of hit it off, and the best part is like I met this dude in the back of a bus one day and didn't even realize that it was him until we got off
Huh?
of the bus.
ආ
Huh?
ආ මොනවාද මේ
Huh?
බැක් සීට් වලයි
ඒ කතාව.
Are. I hear I said to Rani. කටන්න කවුද ලොබි කටන්න කවුද?
මම ලොබි එක හදන්න නේද ඉතින් යාළුවනේ අපි
Yeah, yeah.
we will Valorant.
We will Valorant, boys.
We will Valorant.
Hey man, I suck car, please no flame my cry.
මචන් easy.
අඩෝ මොකක්ද බං මට මැක්සි මට දායි.
ඕකේ බොයිස් මේ මං එහෙනම් මං එහෙනම් මේකින් කට් කරන්නන්නේ මොකක්ද නෑ කොහොමද ටර්න් ඔෆ් කැමරා ඕකේ
බලන කට්ටියත් ඕනනම් ඉතින් ඇඩ් කරන්න කවන්න.
ස්නෝවි හැස්ටැග් මොකක්ද?
EUW.
ඉන්න නැද්ද ඔය? ටොක්සික් අය එන්නේ නැහැ මගේ එකේ.
ඕකේ let's go boys අපි දැන් පොඩෙන් ගේම් කැප්ස් එකට Valorant දාන්නම්
අම්මෝ ඔයාලගේ ෆුල් ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් ලිස්ට් ඉන්නවද ඔය?
මගේ League of Legends එකෙත් ඉන්නවනේ කට්ටිය.
හරි
අම්මෝ මිස්ටර්
Valorant එක දැම්මා හරිනේ
අපිට ඕනේ.
හරි නේදනේ දැන් පුළුවන් මේ
Daiya joined the party. Daiya ආවා නේද?
I mean
අම්මා ඉන්ගේ මම අයින් කරන්න voice sign වෙන්න ඕනේ අම්මෝ ඩබල් ලයින්
එක ලෑස්ති කරන්න කියලා තියෙනවා.
මැක්සි මට දාපන් උඹ
ඒ දෙන්න එක්කෙනෙක් මට දාන්න ඔක්කොම.
ඒකන
big fan GCS okay max එක අම්මා තමයි අම්මෝ
මේ අම්මේ
yes I thank you අනේ follow එකට පුබුදු ආරච්චිගේ thank you for the follow
තාම මේ
thank you like එකට
thank you මතක් කරා.
මේ පොඩ්ඩ ඉන්න
Thank you මතක් කළා.
පොඩ්ඩක් warm up වෙලා ඉන්න ඕනේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න මේ අද දවසට පළවෙනි කතාවට දැම්මේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න ඕ
if you're doing streaming we do it right boys.
Yes, Snowy the pig. Wow, man.
wow
Okay. I
බලමු
got
පොඩ්ඩක් warm up කරන්න ඕනේ උගල දන්නවනේ සීන් එකේ ඉන්නේ
alright boys I actually have to ask you all do you guys have anything coming up in the future as well on your own solo projects by any chance?
සෝලෝ ප්‍රොජෙක්ස් තියෙනවා නැත්ත නෑ ඉතින් අපිත් සෙන්ට රෙකෝඩ් එක්ක වැඩ කරන්නේ කොට
ටක් විතර අඩුයි
ශ්‍රීනේෂන් කියලා අහලා තියෙනවද දන්නේ
දෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝනේ අර මිකුරගෙන පැක් එක කරේ.
නෑ අපි තමා මචං මේ ලංකාවේ කියන්නේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එක බරපන් ටීම් එක ගෙනාවේ අපි තමා ගෙනාව කවුරුත් දන්නේ නෑ
මං ඉස්සර ඒව බලන්න.
හම්බේ
රිලීසස් ගැන කිව්වොත් අපි බලමු විසිට් කරන්න ගැන දෙන්න මාස් කිව් වගේ අර මේක අපිට ස්ටෝරි අරන් ගියොත් එන වෙලා යනවා මං කියන්න මැච් එකක් දාමුද
chat දාව chat
අපි ඉන්නත් කරන්න අපේ GC
අපි කතා කරමු අනිවාර්යෙන් කතා කරමු මම ඇතුලේ ඉන්නේ චේම්බර්
දයියට දෙන්න කියන්නකෝ.
මං ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ
ඔයා Twitch ඔයා ගේම් ලොබින් ලීව් වෙන්න. ලොබින් නෙමෙයි sorry මේකෙන් මේ
මම මේ warm up යනවානේ
warm up වෙන එක. Now right.
now we go back
කොම්
කොල්ල පොඩ්ඩක් බය කරලා
අම්මෝ මේ ඕවා දාන්න එපා ප්ලීස් මම නම් තනියෙන් විතරයි ගහන්න කොම්
බස් තමයි ජීවිතේ
Match found.
how did new laws get together?
නිව්ලෝස් එක
හායි දසුන් අංසක කොහොමද thank you ආවට බොහොම ස්තුතියි thank you ආගේ කමෙන්ට් එකටයි like එකටයි රැඳිලා ඉන්න
oh
okay මයි තරගේ හම්බුනේ මේ හෙන රණ්ඩුවකදී රණ්ඩුවකදී මීට්ටලා ඊට පස්සේ මට තාරක තමයි ඉන්වයිට් කරේ මේ ජිසි මෙහෙමයි ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා ඔයා එනවද DJ ට්‍රියෝ එකක් මේ මං කිව්වා හරි කරමු අම්මට සිටි සගේ නෑනේ මේ
සගේ ඕනේද
යන්න.
මං හිතුවා උඹලා සගේ ගහන්නේ නැහැ කියලා සයිවෙන් සගේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඒක නෙවෙන්නේ අයියෝ no sorry
මේ ඊට පස්සේ ඉතින් අපි එලස අපට ශයිලෝ කතා කරා දැන් ඉතින් අපි නිකන් අර පිටයි බැනීමයි වගේ තමා
පුංචි පවුල රත්තරන් වගේ
අල්ලාරි
එතකොට ඒ දෙක අතර තියෙන දහඩිය බිඳුව කවුද
මැක්සි
මම හිතුවා ශෛලෝ කියලා.
නෑ ශයිලෝ තම බැනීම තියන ලොකු ස්ටෝරි එකක් තියෙනවා මේ අපි කතා රොපේ මිට කතාව
යන්න මැච් එක ප්ලේ කරන අතර ඉන්සර් එක කතා කරමු මේක දිනන්නේ
ආ,
මේ අපි
කතා
ගන්න.
මම මේ ආවේ මේ අපේ ස්මෝවිගේ තොක්සික් මේක බලන්න පොඩ්ඩක්
ඕ බං ස්නෝයි පට්ට ටොක්සික් කනවා බං පරදින්න ගත්තම අම්මෝ
දයියි දයි ඉන්ගේ මහැනවාද
නෑ මං පාටි වොයිස් චැට් ඕෆ් කරන්නේ
මමත් ඕෆ් කරනවා
තාමත් ඇහෙනවා තාම ඇහෙනවා
මං යාම හැනවා වගේ
පඩෙන් බලන්නයි
fractured.
මම මේ මැප් එක දන්නෙත් නෑ we'll do our best
ඕකේ
Reina, there are
Oh.
better ways to survive than your path.
I'm so ashamed.
පින් එක
මගේ පින් එක අම්මෝ
GC කියලා කියන්නේ ගොඩක් හොඳ පින් එකක් තියෙනවා SL ටිකෙන් යට ගොඩක් ආදරේ.
1200
let's go
හරි.
you all jinxed it,
වැඩි.
man.
කලබලෙන් ඉන්න පොඩි
වැඩි හිතන්න එපා.
අස්සේ හරි.
B වේලෙනවා මං එන්නම් ඔයා ගාවට ඉන්නානේ
අපි defending.
කැම්මත් තමයි දයියාගෙන් ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ
හයි ගෙන්ඩක් බැරුණා I think
ආ.
he was watching the stream as
අම්මර
well.
ඔක්කොම මෙහෙද මැක්සිවා කොහෙද
අපි දෙන්න මෙහෙ තනි වෙලා
So we early push කරනවද?
ආයි jet නේ ගහන්න මචං I am toxic.
I believe you bro. Let's go.
I think they should be coming B.
Yeah, they are
ආ
coming.
මෙහෙන් එනවා
අන්න කෝ ස්නෝයි ගන්න ගැම්මත් තමයි
Did you not see him, Snowy?
I saw this guy I didn't see the other one.
yeah there were two there okay I think it's a
holy
nice
Spike down A.
Go.
Oh, wait, why are we winning this?
FB මාලේ දුන්නා නම් හරි නේද?
They are running.
උන්දුන
එහෙනම් අනිත් පැත්තෙන් හම්බුයි
When did what?
B එක පැත්තෙන්
අනේ ඉන්න නෑ වගේ
okay
මම මෙතනින් වැටෙනවා
okay
Daiya super low නේද?
අවුල නෑ
ආනේ ස්පයික් එක
Spike අරන් ගිහලා.
No.
Daiya.
Reloading.
කන්කස් වුණා යා
30 seconds left.
අන්න එකෙකුට නැග
There.
Right there. They're going up.
going up don't go
People! It's two people!
One enemy remaining.
noise
Flawless.
Hey,
well played mates well played
one guy, I rushed him.
See,
well
that's
played
what
mates
happens when you have two toxic people playing, okay?
that went
We
well.
win.
Toxic equals sin. Thank you, bal. Life lesson එකට.
If you're toxic, you win in life. කියන්න මම වෙනකම් බලන් ඉන්නවා. RP
No.
දෙන්නේ කවද්ද? RP අනේ වන්දනේ ගහන්නේ දෙන්නේ නැහැ මට.
Bro, real life also a priority one.
ඒත් හැබැයි ඉතින් උඹ ටොක්සික් නේ බං උඹට ගැලපෙනවා
අමෝ.
නෑ RP වලට මම දැන් කැමති පොඩ්ඩක්.
You're so toxic that Britney Spears will make a remix with you as a feature.
අම්මා.
oh no
අන්න ස්නෝවිට ගහලා
nice one tap.
You got outjetted, bro.
දයියා ආවේ නෑ Eclipse. වැඩක් නෑ නේ ඉතින් දයියා වැඩක්.
අනේ
මේ මෙහෙට එනවා වගේ
මම
උඩ
එනවා
අරගත්තා ටාට් එකකුත් එව්වා
Door එක open now.
අම්බෝ
Spike down A.
නෑ මේ ස්පෙක් එකක් තියෙනවා
Nice. මෙතන ඉන්නේ.
What?
okay
Go for it.
නෑ අනේ මේ
ජෙට් ඔය උඩ ඉන්නේ
I see. Oh, no. He's low. Come on. Finish him off.
Go for it.
මම PC එකේ ගේම් කීයකද තියෙනවා මගේ දැනට තියෙනවා 20ක් විතරනේ
Revealing area.
Oh, Yashan. That's a sexy angle.
දයියෙන් අහන්නකො definitive edition
Last player standing.
මට සිරියාවන එන්න
මොකක්ද නේ
definitive edition ගෙවුවොත් දයිය
නෑනේ තාම ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරේ නෑ තාම බාගේ
edition
I
එක
still can't get
Defective
over that
edition.
asshole thing. It's so cute.
Abhi bodyguard.
Why is it so cute?
Wait,
සල්ලි
talk
නැද්ද
about
සල්ලි
GTA, right?
සල්ලි නැද්ද
මම මේකේ තුරු කරනවානේ
අර මේ කට්ටිය කියන දේවලුත් එක defective edition is best බං. අර තියෙන එකේ bugs උත් එක්ක. The old version is better apparently.
yeah so that's why it's called the GTA defective edition not the
ඒක මේ මොකද මේ කීපයක් තියෙනවා මොනවද අයින් කරලා මේගොල්ලෝ ඒ කියන්නේ පැච් එකේදී ඒ පැච් එකේ අයින් කරපු නැති ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා ඒක
ඒ මහා අමුතුයි බං. I fucking hate what they did.
බාබරා මොකද්ද ෂයිස් ඇන්ඩ් version මොකද්ද
Baba size hey fit girl එකෙන් ගහපු එකක් බං. That was so good.
careful it's
I don't know
පැන ගියාන සේජ්
gonna be in
අඩු මම කොහෙද බං ඉන්නේ
Yeah, coming. එනවා.
පුෂ් කරනවා
Shanam.
3, 2, 1.
අම්මෝ මහත්තයෝ
එතන ඉන්නවා
සඳයිය
I have no fear even though
Right
I'm the
there.
Wow.
nice one mate oof so 120
I hear you. You're
nice
holding
one
that,
snow oof පැත්ත
Last player.
කියනකෝ කොහෙද දන්නේ නැහැ නේ කියනට මොනවද දන්නේ
eh? Hello.
wow
Is it me you're looking for?
නිකන් දුන්න
30
ගත්තේ.
seconds left.
Where did I throw that?
Spike
Wow.
planted.
For you.
Where did I throw that?
You got the smite?
Nice.
Get out of my way.
You're dead.
හරි.
ඔය
හැරෙන්න එපා.
බලාගෙන පිහියෙන් කපයි.
කපන බං ඌ ඊට ගන්න.
වෙඩි තියපන්. දැන්
ගැව්වා ගැව්වා.
One enemy remaining.
nice. right. Snowy බලහම් බොරු කියනවා.
බොරු කාරය.
Just let them try to catch me.
Life ended situation එක උඹත් එක්ක බෑ බං.
අර ඔව් බා මම උදේ පාන්දර මැරිලා ඔක්කොම විකුණන එක
අඩෝ.
save this game.
we should ne. save කරමු. We financially responsible boys.
ඔයගොල්ලෝ සේවින්ද? සේවින්ද?
මම save කරනවා මේක ගන්න මේ මගේ ඔෆර් එක.
Watch this.
Watch this.
හොදන්න.
Actually says wash this man like you know.
යා හොදපන්. රෙදි ටික හොදපන්.
අතන තාමනේ.
පොඩින් මම බැක් එක බලනවා.
ස්පෝන් එකේ තාම නේද?
Yep.
I need healing.
Yeah.
Where? I'm coming for you.
Bye.
මෙහෙට එනවා එනවා.
ඒ පිටිපස්සේ. Just sage.
Enemy spotted A.
මට සෙල්.
Ain't
Lag
never
ne?
heal, but
26 seconds buddy.
you're planting A.
Okay, me with my
Spike
pistol.
planted.
I will go in.
No charges.
Get the
left.
spectre.
Give me the
No
spectre,
charges
bro.
left.
They definitely heard the reload.
Okay.
මැක්සි ක්ලාච්.
We believe in Maxi. Yes.
තුර.
Last player standing.
සිරාවට.
Okay.
අඩෝ වෙච්චිසා. එක්ක බෑ bro.
Trust me,
Ain't a chat
they'll
jet
know
you
what's hit them.
Honey.
ගානේ කියලා කියන.
level ගන්න ගෙහුම තියනවලු.
ඕන රෙඩිය ටොක්සික් එන්නවා කිව්වනේ මම.
Halo Infinite එහෙම ගහන්න ආසාවක් නැද්ද ඔයගොල්ලෝ?
ඒ මං ගහන්න කවුරුත් නැතුව ඉන්න. ගහමුද මේකෙන් පස්සේ?
Yeah,
මේක download කරන්න ඕනේ. මගේ
I have it.
I have it. Yeah, I have it.
Together.
Let's go.
අපි එහෙනම් ගහමු ස්නෝවි ගත්තට පස්සේ together.
Let's go.
මට සෙල්
Two down.
දාලානේ.
Six. Bro, we believe in the push, bro. We believe in the push. Do not desert. Oh, do not
Oh,
desert.
it's already dead.
Oh.
Nowhere to run!
Huh?
I'm on nowhere to run.
Wow.
Yeah.
තුනා.
Major.
Fucking hell.
මැක්සි එල්ටින් බලේ.
Well, gotta peek someday.
Oh shit.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
One
180
enemy
here.
remaining.
Nice.
I think it's still up.
Yeah, she's
Last player standing.
Ooh.
I did not know it.
Can't
I
Aw.
sacrificed myself for you, bro.
ඈ?
I became the target.
Symphony of
Ah.
What is this one? What are these key noises?
Scene එකේ ඉන්න shorty.
ඉතින් එන්න නම්බි එකක් ගන්න. මීසියෝ කියලා තියෙනවා ඉතින් හායි කියලා මම
Hi, අම්බිසේක් පෙම්බරේර කොහමද?
They're never gonna expect this, Jehan. Don't worry.
මෙන්න
Here.
මෙතන මේක ගාවම ෆ්ලෑෂ් එකක් ගහපන්.
අම්මට සිර.
They're never gonna expect this.
කවුරුත් නෑනේ මහත්තයෝ.
I think they're here. Yeah, coming.
බලන්න.
They're never gonna expect this. Just let me.
අම්මට හුඩු. Full B push එකක්.
මෙහෙද හතරක්.
පණ්ඩුල එන සගේ බලා ගන්නවා.
Oh no, shit. Yo quality එක දාන්න
It's ready.
Oh no.
තියනවාට.
Snowy කොහෙද ගියේ?
මගේ උස්සගමුද කාවද?
They're never gonna expect this. They're never gonna expect this.
Mate, I'm right here if you want to
Come
arrest
in.
me.
Wait, Sage it. Lol. Spikes down.
Son.
Spike down A.
Everyone A. A.
Daiya?
The angel's dead.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Last
Oh shit.
They're never
I
gonna
think-
I'm
expect
right here. I'm right here if you want to arrest me.
Yeah. Rest someone.
ඔයා ඉන්න දුර?
I think you all.
No, they're never gonna expect this, bro. They don't know. They don't know.
He's in B මචං.
Oh, okay.
නෑ. ස්පයික් එක මෙතන නේද?
ස්පයික් එක දැක්කේ නෑ sorry. එහෙ නෑ යන්න
මම
එපා.
ඔතන ඉන්නවා.
God the spike, God the spike.
last player
You were a
You
boy.
made him a bitch.
I am a mouse.
I'm sorry, bro.
කස්ටම් එකක් ප්ලේ කරමුද? කට්ටිය නෑනේ යන්නේ. අයිස් බොක්ස් එකේ ගහමු. ඊළඟට එයිද දන්නේ නෑ.
Made him the bitch.
පස් දෙනා යන්නේ අපි.
Bro.
Good night
Master
all.
Peter,
Thank you
what
වනේ.
can I
Thank you.
say?
Thank you. බොහොම ස්තුතියි ආවටනේ. Thank you. ආයෙත් සැට.
Fuck, I kicked myself for that one.
You ruined the moment.
Nobody's
මාස්
gonna
වැලෝ
expect
ගහන්න එන්නේ නැද්ද? මාස් වැලෝ ගහන්නේ නැහැ නේ මහත්තයා.
Let's have some fun.
bang, I think
Mata
that big yeah, he
Oh, like, macho.
Oh. I can hear footsteps.
I'm hearing a lot of noises in A.
But one more
Good
buy
enough.
here.
ඒ ටැග් කරගත්තා.
Right there.
Oh.
You will not
Warning about
kill
Adal.
my ally.
Oh my god!
උඩින් එනවා.
පුරුදු කරනද nice.
Hurry up.
Ooh, that's another one.
Fire in the hole.
Leave!
Holy.
enemy in sight.
Shit.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
කවුද බම් මේ ඕක් ගහලා උන්ට දෙන්නේ බම්.
එයා කස්ටම් එක GF එක ප්ලේ කරන්න. නේ. එයා කස්ටම් එකකින් ඉන්න. කස්ටම් එකකින් ඉන්න නේද? එයාසයි ගහමු. අනේ මේ බලමු මේක දැම්මම ඉවරයි දන්නේ නැහැ. අනේක යවමු. It's okay, mate.
We got this.
We got this.
Do we do?
We will.
No, we don't actually. I need to save now. ජීවිතය කියන්නේ දුකක්. අපිට DJ මාස්ට බණ කියන්න බැරි වුණානේ. අයියෝ.
Daiyaගේ ultimate plan එක වෙලා ඉපේ DJ master බණ කියනවා.
Okay, then I'm not gonna expect this.
පස්සේ දෙන්න. එළ මං එන්න.
එනවා.
Snowy gunning. Nice.
Wait, beta.
ගන්න දේ ගන්න එක.
I hear noises in A.
Reloading.
ගන්නානේ. ඔයාට තිබ්බේ නැද්ද මේකක්?
නෑ මම පිස්තල් ගෙවුවේ.
හා යසයි. Ooh, nice.
Rotating.
Told you.
Cage.
නෑ නෑ තාම ඉන්නවා කිල් ජෝ ඇතුලේ. හරින් තාම.
Snowy gunning.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
What the shiva?
Thrifty.
Oh, what
Passe
is
ba?
that?
But I'll give.
ඕ පස්සේ පස්සේ.
Take
Come
over.
here.
Up.
Let's get these.
Oh,
idiots.
I didn't see the op. I saw the.
Huh?
I saw. a
Someone took it,
shiny
someone
gun
took
and I went for it.
ජොයින් වෙන්න කොහොමද ලින්ක් එකක් එවන්න ඕනද? ඔයා මාව ඇඩ් කරගෙන තියන්න. නැත්නම් ඔයාගේ මේ නේම් එක දාන්න මම ඔයාගේ IGN එකට මගේ මං ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් රික්වෙස්ට් එකක් දාන්නම් ඔයාට. ඔයා දාන්නකෝ IGN එක ඔයාගේ.
Hey, I'm in the top of the league. Wait, why? When did this happen?
Let's go.
I don't know. Almost 1857.
අනේ හොඳයි ඉතින්.
They are coming here.
Oh, it is B, my mates.
Bye.
Oh,
Behind
two
you.
people.
Spike down B.
Two people came. I don't know where I
Deploying
must be.
Deploying drone.
Yeah, they were there. I got oh, you saw him. Oh, nice headshot.
Passing.
I don't. Yeshant, Yeshant.
Ishan.
Yes, Han.
Han Solo.
Hey,
Yes, Han.
oh no, sorry. They got off. They got off.
What the?
Standing.
I didn't see him. Shit.
Oh no, he's gone.
Spike planted.
IGN. Oh, යාගේ in game name එක දාන්න. Valorant. මම දාන්න. මම ඔයාට request එකක් දාන්න.
Out of
අඩෝ
charge.
there's a මේ Vandal ලා. If you want one.
Scanning ahead.
ඔය වටෙන් ගිහිල්ලා යන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාට.
There they are.
අමෝ යශාන් නිකන් ලැග් කරනවා හොඳටම මෙතන.
අම්මගේ අම්මත් තමයි.
Lag.
Yeah.
99.
ලගේ.
He's going for the.
Nice.
Even with numbers,
He does
anything
win
can
it,
still
yeah.
happen. Remember that.
Bro. Okay, you know what? It's time for the play, bro.
Okay.
Where?
Okay.
It is time.
Mike.
Let me be.
Okay, you can be the whole site.
They're never gonna expect this a third time. Hey, Blaze, nice to have you on the stream, my G. Never gonna expect this a third time, right?
ආ.
ගන්න ගන්න නේ.
Win. Jet versus Jet.
ආ එනවා.
Arrows mark.
Spike down B.
129 on.
Trevor. Flash out.
Good attempt. My ultimate is ready.
Right there.
Reloading.
Need healing.
One enemy remaining.
Be my bait.
Need
Daiya, be
healing.
my bait.
Team Ace.
Oh, no way.
Spikes here.
The jab.
Spikes
අඩෝ ප්ලාන්ට් කරපන් ටකල් ප්ලාන්ට් කරපන්. Oh, evil.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Hi රස්මිතානේ. Hi මාස් නෑනේ බොරු කියන්න එපා. හරිද? අනේ sorry අනේ බොරුවක් කිව්වත් සිතකින් නොයි.
මැනුවගේ ගහිල්ල කොහොමද
I don't
MVP
know.
යා?
පටන් ගත්ත කිව්වේ යානේ. ඕ.
වැම්ලරන් ගහලා නැල්ලු.
ඕ. ගම්හල නැම්ලු. ගම්හල නැම්ලු.
No, I wasn't lying. I don't lie to people.
You love to lie.
I love.
Love the way you lie. Okay.
Oh yeah, bro. I'd love to do a song with those fish.
Take flight.
Oh,
Raise is here. Raise here.
just oh.
Ow.
You will not kill my allies.
They know I'm coming from behind. They know I'm coming.
Amateur.
I'm nowhere near you. I'm nowhere near you.
Behind you, man.
Oh, hi. Oh, Inji gana wage ba?
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Nice one, mate. Nice one.
Nice.
Spike
Right
down B.
Oh, high ping, high skill.
Cutting their vision.
Let's go, mate. Let's go.
Reload gun here.
මට ගන්නයක් නැද්ද? ගන්න
No
ගන්නද
cap,
ගන්න.
you know.
Last round in the half.
ඒ මගේ බුල්ඩොග් එක යකෝ.
ඕන්නන් ඉල්ලන්නේ.
කවුද ඒජන්ට් බ්‍රීච් නේ බ්‍රීච් කින් ගහන්නම. මේකේ ස්නෝගේ වොයිස් එක වෙනස් නේ. එයා වොයිස් මොඩ් දාලානේ කතා කරන්නේ. එයා කැමති නෑ එයාගේ ඇත්ත වොයිස් එක නෙමෙයි. එයාගේ ඇත්ත වොයිස් එක හරි කැතයි.
අම්මට.
නේද? ස්නෝයි වගේ ඇත්ත වොයිස් එක හරි කැතයි නේ. ඒක නේද ඔය වොයිස් මොඩ් දාලා කතා කරන්නේ. ඌ දන්නේ නැහැ මේ ලයිව් එකේ කියන්නේ මට මිනිස්සු. දන්නේ නැහැ.
අම්මට සිරි
පහත් විතර ඉන්නා නේද?
යන්ත පස්සේ.
පිටිපස්සෙත් ඉන්නවා.
ඔබ මැරුණොත් මම
Get out of my way.
කපලා සෙන්ටර් එකේ කොල්ලෝ ටිකත් එක්ක තමයි අපි ඉතින් මේ එකතු වෙලා ඉන්නේ. ඔගොල්ලෝ ලයික් කරලා නැත්නම් ෂෙයා කරලා නැත්නම් සබ්ස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරලා නැත්නම්
ලයික් කරන්න, ෂෙයා කරන්න, ෆලෝ කරන්න.
අනේ
Thank you.
රිපීට් ඇදුනා. විසි ඇදුනා එක.
අඩෝ දයියා ඔබ වේරනා
දයියා
Nowhere to run!
ජම්ප් down.
Holy shit. අම්මෝ තාපොඩි මම මැරෙනවා.
Concussing! Clearing out!
it's not a move.
30 seconds left.
Destroyed it December, bro.
Flash out!
Wrong place.
Wrong place.
Alt, use you alt. It's the last round.
Daiya, you still bro. Believe.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Go.
Spike down.
Ooh.
Last player.
Oh no.
Clutch.
Oh. It's okay, mate. It's okay.
Under that transgression.
I don't know.
රවුටර් එක කරන් දෙන්නකෝ
But router නෙමෙයි.
හායි අනේ Twitch එකේ like කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා දැනගන්නකොට වයස කීයද? අඩුව නේ එක like තියනවද? අඩුව නෝ.
ඔමාරි බලන්නකොට ඩුවල්
ඇයි
ඉස්සරහට
මේ
outing
එතන
ඇතියේ
දන්නේ නැහනේ. මොකද දන්නේ නැහැ.
ඩුවල් ඉස්සරහට උඩින් ඇති ඉතින් අපි
ඔමියාලා ඉතින්
අනේ මන් දම එකේ ඩුවලිස්ලක් තියනවලු නේ තාඩෝන.
අම්මෝ
මෙයාලා පුෂ් කරන්න ඕ ඉතින් කම්මක් නෑ මං ඉන්න පැත්තේ
Take out their
කරන්න
healer.
පස්සෙන් ඉන්න ඕනේ bro. Yeah, Makizio. I don't even know.
Scanning ahead.
ෂා ලස්සන නමක් කනේ.
එක නම් වැදුන කාට හරි
කොනේ
පැත්ත
බලාගෙන කොනේ ඉන්නවා
ඇතුළ
සාමාන්‍යයෙන්.
වෙන්න මෙතන ඇතුළ ඉන්නේ කෙලින් ඉන්නවා
Reloading.
අම්මට සිරි
රොටේට්
අනේ
Spike down B.
පුළුවන් නේද
Last player standing.
Seriously?
ඔව්නේ ඌ මැරුන්නේ නැහනේ බං පෑ ගානක් ගියා.
Oh, it's not you here.
වටේ කියන්නේ.
It's okay mates. You can still get through this.
Capsula happens to the best of us, bro. Ane.
Race to the spike sites.
අම්මෝ ඩුවලිස්ට්
එයි මේ ටොක්සික් කියලා
අංගන්නද?
අම්මෝ ඩුවලිස්ට්
මේ ඉතින් වා ටිපර් කරවලා අපි ඉතින් මේ ගහලා ඉවරුනාට පස්සේ වණිකන් කියන් එන්න එපා අඩෝ උඹලා කොහොමද බං ගහන්නේ කියලා හරිද
අම්මෝ ඩුවලිස්ට් නෝවේ ෆෝම් කරලා මං
ඒ අඩෝ මෙතන පෝල් ඉන්නවා බං.
අඩෝ පොල්ලෝ
පෝල් ඩෙල්මන්. හායි ගේමින් තරු කොහමද අනේ? thank you අනේ like එකේ බොහොම
Be
ස්තුතියි.
faster.
ආ
So wait, duelist.
ඕ අම්මෝ
අමෝ ඩුවලිස්.
ඒනන් මේ පොල්ලෝ හෝම් කරන්න එපා ඔය වගේ
අනේ
Light planted.
ෂෝක් අනේ.
ඔපෙත්තේ මේ මැක්ස්
nice.
Last player standing.
ක්ලච්
අඩේ අපේ ඔක්කොම කිල්ස් ෂෝක් අනේ 10 11 ඔක්කොම එක ළඟ එක ළඟ.
We believe.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
nice.
hello
Alan?
Duelist, bro.
Well played mate. Well played.
Was worrisome, Reyna.
මම වුණා
අම්මෝ ඩුවලිස්ට්
දැක්කනේ මේ ඇත්තටම ඕගොල්ලන්ව මෝටිවේට් කරපු එක කරේ අපි ඇත්තටම තේරෙනවානේ දැන් දැක්කනේ බලන්න.
ප්‍රතිස්කේප වීම තමයි හොඳම මෝටිව්
අන්න ඒකයි.
Reverse motive.
ප්‍රතිස්කේප් වීම තමයි හොඳම මෝටින් එක.
You shit talk them to get them out of being shit.
ගැම්මත් තමයි වාස රම ගැම්මත් තමයි යපු.
එකක් ගත්ත නම් ඒක
Scanning ahead.
ගිහිල්ලා නෑනේ.
Take flight.
Still inside. They will cover.
Make them cover, bro.
Unavoidable. Enemy spotted. B.
I got recon ball.
Ooh, 80. So 80. Nice.
We go plant.
seriously 104 KJ.
Mortin speech එක දෙන්නකො අඩුන. ඒ මොකක්ද දන්නේ Mortin speech කියන්නේ?
One enemy remaining.
Got
Here.
Easy boys. I don't know.
හැම වෙලේම පස්සෙන් යනවනේ. දුම තාප්පෙන් බින්දා.
Reloading.
බෝල් එක ගවන හරිය එන්නම් බෑනේ.
Japan
අවිල්ලා. ඕ
Easy.
ඕ බැටල් සේජ් ඕ
Bamtel Sage.
Move in. Got it?
को आप यार डुअलिस्ट 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 डुअलिस्ट
ඒ යන්ද දැන් දිගටම බීයනේ ඔක්කොම මේ සෙට්
යන් අනේ.
එක සයිට් එකත් ඩුවලිස්ට් එනවා ලනුවෙන් ඩුවලිස්ට් ලනුවෙන් එනවා
ඔමෝ
අම්මෝ ලනු
Why are you doing this to the poor man, bro? No. We love that, bro. We love that.
මට හුට. අඩෝ jet 40 යා. Nice.
Spike is ready.
oh shit seriously
Last player
මට
standing.
Motivational speech. අඩෝ ගැම්මත් තමයි. මොකක්ද ඔයගොල්ලෝ මොනා ගැනද ඕනේ මේ motivate වෙන්න. Entry mate, entry.
So they want to
hand.
do it
Let
like
them
that.
try to get through me.
No, they like penetrating the ass, bro.
මට දියම්බන් වෙන්න.
Need a drop.
No, it is time. It is time.
I need a drop. Tuck.
It's time.
අනේ save කරන්න යනවා. save කරන්න යනවා හරියන්නේ. සල්ලි
I
නෑ
don't know,
මහත්තයෝ.
I don't know if going Odin is a good idea, but I'm doing it. I'll stay behind and spam.
අමු
Nah,
අමු
nah, nah.
Yeah.
Bro, crap.
Duelist.
Thank you so much for
Duel.
the subscription. They got off 4 months from my record. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Why did
Let's
they
go,
got off
let's
4
go.
months from your subscription? Like 6
Back-
months,
back-
dude.
back-
No, it should be 14 months or something now, right?
Get out of
they're
my
going
way.
back for A
Got
Can you
him.
heal me? Can you heal me? Can you heal me?
Got you.
Thanks, man.
One pa.
ඔක්කොම ඒ වලට ගියා
බෝලේ ගත්තොත් ඇහෙයිද
නෑ කවුරුත් නෑ
Ogol in, Ogol plant, Ogol plant, Ogol plant.
You go, Bree. You go, Bree.
bridge right side then my left side
Hello.
We fall back.
Yeah, they are all in the middle.
Someone?
There.
Dual sim. අඩෝ ඒ මොකක්ද මේ කමෙන්ට් එක තේරුන්නේ නෑ
I think I
මහත්තයෝ.
can make this happen. Okay, mom. Hamon ta mahen har.
අමු ඩුවලිස්ට්
No, we get voice එක වෙනස් නේ. ඇයි Daiya
One enemy remaining.
run berry run
No, we won anyway.
Run.
Time to stock back up.
ඩුවලිස්ට් කෑවනේතේ
Shut up, bro.
ඩුවලිස්ට් කෑවනේතේ
I guess this is for 10 or 11 this is recurring.
අම්මට උඩු මනුල්. Look at the scope.
Shut up, okay. I'm a bad player.
අඩෝ මිනිස්සුන්ට බොරු කියන්න එපා බං එහෙම හරි
Yeah,
නෑ
I'm
බං.
with the same record people.
I'm
Okay,
Michael
so now-
Jackson bad, you know?
But it's got some stuff.
Michael Jackson bad, bro. Anna. Nowhere to run. No.
I have a deep green jumping out of that.
I wish I can say the same. Man tunama gaya.
Got one and I got shot from behind.
Oi! Ah, yeah, Marilla.
Too easy. More like Mr. Mac easy.
උඩ ඉන්න වහගත්තා එඩ්ඩේ
එන්න ඔලු එනවා එළියට ඔලු එනවා පීක් කරනවා.
අයියාගේ ඒජන්ට් පුසි කියලා යනවා.
One enemy remaining.
අතරින් දය උඩ ඉන්නේ
දැම්මා පීක් කරා ගැහුවා. උඩ ඉන්නේ.
මම සවුන්ඩ් දෙනවා.
Last player standing.
පැල්ලගම්
Oh, 80. Oh, heal කරගත්තේ නෑ තාම.
You will not kill my ally.
Oh no.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Hi, සහන් තීක්ෂණ කොහමදනේ? කොම්ද නෑ යන්නේ unrated අනේ unrated.
fake plant
Oh no, he's dead.
Okay. Let's go, boys.
Them run when leaving.
Number one, bro.
අයියෝ ඉන්න හම්බෙන්නේ
Godzilla, thank you for the host, my G. Holy shit. Much love.
Horse?
Yeah, I got hosted.
Oh, I thought you got a horse or something.
I wish I Oh, oh, you.
Keep up.
යවන්න එපා. අරුව යනකම්.
Fire in the
Oh no.
හරි ඉවරයි.
Funny.
Reloading.
Oh, wait, where?
You should run.
Right there.
Enemy spotted B.
නේ උඹේ අල්ටෙන්
Reloading.
Ah?
reloading.
I'm done.
අයියෝ
One enemy remaining.
Okay. ඇයි මට වෙඩි තියන්නේ?
Easy.
When you have real dummies.
Bro, no, it's
Huh?
muck easy for you, bro. This game is muck easy for you.
අම්මෝ ජෙට්
වාට වඩා කිව් තියෙනවා මට එච්චරයි වටින්නේ.
අම්මෝ ජෙට්
මට
ඉන්න
එච්චරයි
වෙන්නේ
Do it again. What?
ඕකේ
That's what she said.
Kiwi, thank you very much for the sub, my G. I want to kiss you.
That's
but
a fail.
I came
It's a
came
failed
close to kissing you yesterday. So
Right here.
මම උඩ
I hope that counts.
Enemy defenders mine.
Easy.
Enemy spike down B.
Ane, man, that
උඩ ඉන්න
Oh, you subbed for 2 months straight, man. That's honestly fucking great. I don't know how to plant.
Seriously? Great dollar plant.
අඩෝ අමතකුණා. Shit. අයියෝ.
One enemy remaining.
Nice අනේ.
Spike down B.
That got me honed up.
ගේම් එක කම්ප්ලීට් කරන්න බැරි වෙයි වගේ. එයි ගේම් එක කම්ප්ලීට් කරන්න බැරි වෙන්නේ.
ඇයි ඒ?
ඇයි
Hey, Raj. Nice to have you here, man. We did you weren't here, but we did an interview with DJ Mas who did Pemcapler. We had a good
අනේ.
wish you were here, but
අම්මලා මොකක්ද
7% අඩි ඉස්සරහට.
ඉන්නනේ. තාම මේක දැන් ඉවර වෙලා ලකයිනේ. තව රවුන්ඩ් දෙකයි කොල්ල අපි දිනු.
I have gold if any of you want weapons. Ammo denne kahua. Okay, I'll give it to Yehan because he has less gold.
ඩුවල් ඉස්ලට අරන් දෙන්න එපා මොකක්ද
ඉන්න එකක් ඕනේ.
I'm sorry.
ඔය ජෙට් එහෙම නම් දෙන්න එපා
Manga,
Oh,
I'm
no.
poor, bro. I don't have a single skin. Okay.
More like you rarely play this game, but okay.
අර ඒකත් ඇත්ත. ඉතින් පුව කතාව කොහොමද ඇත්ත?
ඒ අන්නරක ගියා
Forever.
බොටයි එනවා
Now hold them. Shoot that shit. Shoot that.
සාමාන්‍ය direct
Flash out.
Yapan go.
Blocking sight.
මේක උඩට දාන්නන්නේ එන්න මෙහෙ තමයි ඉන්නේ
One tap some.
උඩ ඇති සගේ
උඩ සගේ ජෙට් එකේ
Flag planted. Revealing area.
Get out of my way.
Oh.
Reloading.
Last player
උඩින්
standing.
ආවනේ ෂි
I swear, I thought that wall blocked the entrance.
නෑ නෑ ස්නෝවිගේ වැරද්ද
මොකක්ද මන්ද නෑ ඒක මම බේස් කරගත්ත ඕප් එකක් යනවා Twitch එකේ ඉම්ප්‍රෙස් අදින්නේ නැද්ද මල්යය වගේ නෑ මල්යය වගේ Twitch එකේ
They think they're so secure.
එන මතක් කරලා මම සින්දුවක්වත් දැම්මේ නෑ නේද මේකේ
Ado, screw bang, I forgot to play music today as well.
මම මේකක් දානවා
Boys, sorry about the...
මේ අපි අරහෙ යන්නේ
කොහෙද අනේ
ඒකට
ඒ
ඒද
ඒකට අනේ.
යමුවනේ එන්නනේ මැක්සි
වත් එක නම් එන්නේ
මැක්සි
වත් එක නම් එන්නේ නෑ මම
දැක්කද මැක්සි
මේ
විතරයි යාළුවෙක් ඉන්නවට ඒ channel වගේ එකක් නෙමෙයි බම්බෝ
Same time card එක තිබ්බනම් මෙතනින් කීයක් කරේ අරන් දෙන්න තිබ්බාට.
Right here.
Nobody's gonna say no to that, eh?
Oh shit.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will burst it.
Nowhere to run.
Nah.
How is it? How is it doing that?
Clearing out.
Yeah, you mark.
No, I will mark him, bro. Wait, I'm going. I don't care. I got it.
Oh shit.
Nice. Lift.
Enemy
Oh, I
kill.
expected
My
to
ult's ready.
No, we cover his ass.
Last player standing.
He covered your
Yeah,
ass with bullets.
Moving Evan. One bus.
Quiet now.
Nice.
Ado, what is that flick, bro?
බ්‍රෝ
ඉතින් නෝන්ද
ටීජී මචං
One enemy remaining.
ලෝ ප්ලාන්ට් එකකට ගියා
No,
Dying sun.
එකට ගියා
That was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing.
The enemy only looks
With that ping, you're playing like a god.
මේ මෙයාගේ වැරද්ද අපේ ස්නෝවිගේ
Auwa. Oi, inna deepa manussaya. Oh, බලහන් අපි පටන් ගත්තේ snow ඊට toxic කිය බා.
බල වන්
How the turns have tables.
For you, hermanita.
දයියා අල්ටියක් ගහගෙන ඒකට එන්නනේ අපි
හා ඕකේ
Scanning ahead.
ආ
අපි B.
මේගොල්ලෝ බී යනවා ඔයාලගලියයි
ඒක යනවා
දැන් උන් හිතන්නේ අපි පියනවා කියලා.
Okay, let's go.
Diversion, is it? The diversion.
අපි ඒක හිතලා කරේ
නැතුව
අන්න උඩ
Enemy spotted.
දුවනවන්න
Reloading.
Ado, it's Daiya.
හරි හරි මං අහුවෙන්න
Enemy
Shit, bro.
down.
I got it.
නොයිස් අනේ
Reloading.
Flag planted.
දනම් පේන්න හිටියේ නෑනේ
Same,
කවුරුත්
bro.
mid clear.
අම්මට හුඩු
හා
මේක ඕක් ගහනවා කියන්නේ ඇයි මෙයාලා
Scanning ahead.
ඩුවල් සිම් කියන්නේ අර ටොක්සික් කියලා කියන්නේ වන් ඩුවල් සිම්
ඩුවල් සිම්
දන්නේ
බොල්ල
Oh, she's stuck. What did you do? Ado, yeah, wall එක උඩින් wall එකක් දැම්ම බා. Ado, that's wallception.
That's illegal. Back now.
I saw that.
Run. Not
අල්ලයි අල්ලයි
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
අඩෝ නෝ
Ado,
Yeah.
Mackenzie, the bro,
Tarat.
the man, the myth, the legend.
Match point.
let's go
no
එම එච්චකට උලෙන් දින ජෙට් කෑවෙ නැති හන්ද
අඩෝ මඩෝ
අසේ
හරියන්නේ නෑ බං මං යනවා
කොයියන්නේ ඒද වීද මේ
මට නම් අල්ටියකුත් තියෙනවා ඔන්න
අල්ටියෙන් ගහම බං දයියගේ අල්ටියෙන් යන්න විතරයි තියෙන්නේ අපිට
මම ස්නෝවි
සීන් එකේ යමු
මම වෙන කාවත් ටෙස්ට් කරන්නේ මම ඔන්ලි ටෙස්ට් ස්නෝවි
කට්ට කරපන්
Here.
ඉතින් ගාව
මම ගැව්වා
oh no
Enemy spotted.
ඔන්න ඔක්කොට වැදිලා රිදෙන්න දැන්
Reloading.
ප්ලාන් කරන සේජ් මේ සෝවා.
අන්න
Spike down. B.
අඩු
Last player.
වා
ass
ඕන
බලමු
ටයිම් අවුට් එක කයමුද
අම්මෝ ඩුවලිස් අම්මෝ ඩුවලිස්
Sudden death.
I got
happens
your
to the
back.
best of us buddy I will
You know.
no bro we go out in this round bro we finish this game we're good
Yeah.
it's a powerful gun people just don't understand the meta
ඕකේ
okay that's all they can say
ade Makisi is also going Odin bro with the fam let's go
අනෝම
then ade 3 Odins yeah no so okay we go in
දැන් බලපං ඉතින් මුන් තුන් දෙනා මැරිලා ඕඩින් තුන දුන්නට පස්සේ
අම්මෝ
Last round දෙන්න දෙයක් නෑ. ප්‍රතිචාර කියලා මම දුවනවා.
අරෝස ගේමෙන් thank you වන like කර බොහොම ස්තුතියි
Ta-ta.
එන්නේ දැන් උඩින් එක දැක්කා
Odin එක දැක්කා
අපි හොරෙන් කවුරුත් නෑ
Come on duelist.
නේ
අඩේ කොහෙන්ද වැදුනේ ආට
ඩීලින්
Spike down. B.
අම්මට
Then tapete.
Last player standing.
133.
Flawless.
ඕයි
Seriously.
Defenders win.
ඕකේ
මුණුවත් එන්න අරු හරියට ගැව්වලා ඩුවලිස් තරා
ගණන් ගන්න එපා we may have lost the game but we won in spirit
ඕකේ
නෑ ස්නෝබි තමා කෑවේ
අමෝ
we won in
කවුද ඉන්නේ
it's time to yeah I think it's time to call it a day boys
let's go
did we have fun did we have fun
ජීසි ටේබල් නිසා පොඩ්ඩක්වත් ෆන් නෑ බං
අඩ මේ අඩ මගේ ස්ට්‍රීම් එකට රේඩ් එකක් දෙන්න එල
මේකටද
ෆේස්බුක් නේ බං ඉන්නේ
අර
කරන මට
අමද?
යන්න පුළුවන්
අනේ නෑ අනේ
it is
ඒක ඉවරයි
අපි දෙමු
that is that
රේසර් 32 ඉන්නවා
ඉතින් කොල්ලනේ අපි යනවා
Snow is gonna finish with the raid I'm gonna go empty handed because I would my auto raid
එන කොල්ලනේ අපි යනවා එල හම්බුවමු නැවතත් හම්බුවමු ආයිබෝවන් හෙට 4:00 එන්න